Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Netherlands versus Croatia in the 2023 UEFA Nations League semifinals. All four semifinals of both Nations Leagues, two each, we will be covering live on this channel, and I think I'll be doing RSR for at least three of them, if not all four. And then hopefully both finals, but Italy has to make the final UEFA so we can do both finals. And one of the third place matches, I'm not waking up at 9 in the morning to do the third place match of UEFA. But with that being said, Netherlands and Croatia are about to walk out for this match. Lineups are as follows for the Netherlands: Justin Biljau, the back four, Denzel Dumfries, Lucharel Guitrudia, Virgil van Dijk, Nathan Ake. Midfield three, Matt Sweefer, Teun Koopmeiners, Frankie de Jong. The front three, Xavi Simons, Cody Gakpo, Daniel Malin. And for Croatia, the third place team in the world, if you go by the World Cup. In goal, Dominik Livakovic. The back four, Josip Juranovic, Josip Sutolo, Domagoj Vida, Ivan Perisic. The midfield three, Luka Modric, Marcelo Brozovic, Mateo Kovacic. The front three, Mario Pasalic, Andrej Kramaric, Luka Ivanusek is the starting 11 here. Playing in Feyenoord. Feyenoord Stadium is where these teams are playing to get the first spot in the final on Sunday. Of course, the loser plays third place, but I will not be covering that or even watching it when it comes to UEFA. I don't want to put myself through that if Italy has to play third place, and I could really care less if Spain's in it or Netherlands are. And if I wanted to watch Croatia versus Italy, I'd rather it be the final. Hello, Ron. Can't believe Greg is considered a candidate for Club America. I want to see how Greg manages Club America. That would be the worst thing they've ever done, hiring Greg Berhalter. They would be finished. Club America hires Greg Berhalter, they would be finished. They're playing the Croatian national anthem here. Vegas missed the playoffs last year and won the Stanley Cup this year. I'm trying to take that angle as a Timbers fan. And I'm also trying to take that angle as a Toronto fan, but y'all were way closer, so it is what it is, frankly. Now they will be playing the Netherlands anthem. I wonder why the Netherlands chose to wear their away kit when they're the home team. Like, really, though? It makes no sense to me. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. And is it that cold in the Netherlands where they have to wear big coats? Because those coats seem a bit too big for June. But that's just me personally. But I don't know. Steve was saying that USSF never approached him, and I was like, you know what? I feel like the USSF is going back to their fraud ways like in 2018. But Matt Crocker don't want it to be that way. But I think he's just lying. Have you ever heard of PR? I bet Steve Cherundolo was approached, and they did interview him. He just doesn't want to tell his fan base that because, well, one, he might not get the job. Second of all, you don't want to unsettle your fan base just to unsettle your fan base. Third of all, even if he does get the job, you tell them that you're getting the job. That doesn't soften the blow. And he's their best manager ever. I mean, they've only had two, but it's easy to beat Bacala. Point is I think he has been. I think he's just doing PR. I think he's trying to cover all bases. If he doesn't get the job, he didn't say, hey, the USSF, they acknowledged me, they interviewed me, they just didn't choose me. That makes you look bad, as well as that unsettles your fan base for no reason. And LAFC's got their problems anyway. I wouldn't unsettle my fan base or my players if not needed. If they won the CCL, I think it may have taken a different turn towards it. But look at LAFC now. Ever since they won the CCL, they look like crap. Or lost the CCL, I should say. They look like crap. I mean, personally, if I'm Sharundalo, I understand that I probably just have to tell everybody a lie to keep the team even on the half step that they're on, or keep them at least somewhat above water, you know? You like that match and not get the job, you've unsettled them anyway for no reason. You like that match and get the job, you're an idiot for lighting that match and unsettling your team when they're already not in a good mental space. You gotta lie. I think he's lying. Personally, I think Sharundalo's lying. I think the USSF has acknowledged him. I think they have interviewed him. He just knows better than to light that match, considering his team is on a freaking down spiral since they lost CCL. And then you throw in that match, and you're just going to have a giant explosion that you really don't want to have. Herkel's trolling Salazar on Berhalter to Club America. Yeah, I saw, and I'm not surprised. Game's about to kick off here for Croatia versus the Netherlands. Croatia wearing their red and white checkered kits. Netherlands wearing their blue away kits. For what reason? As a home team, I don't know why they're doing that. But, hey, at least they let Croatia wear their classic kits. You know, so there we go. And we're off. And we will have a throw-in for the Netherlands, the Oranje, who are wearing blue today, which, again, doesn't really make any sense to me when they're the home team, but okay. All right. For technical reasons and hosting reasons, they're the home team. Plays forward. Croatia early might just find something here. The third place team in the world, Croatia. Looking good early this first minute. I think so too. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Again, Netherlands, who lost in the quarterfinals. Let's see. Hold on. Val Veghorst is on the bench. Que miras, bobo. Anda pa' allá, bobo. He's on the bench. Lovely. Que mira, bobo. Anda pa' allá, bobo. There's a foul there on Kramaric. Be a free kick here. For Croatia, 67 today in Portland. That doesn't sound too bad. 2 minutes in, 0-0. Netherlands versus Croatia. Personally, I don't know how Greg is getting offers. Well, they also, I think, Sparta Rotterdam wants him as well. I'm not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised about the Europe mid-tier team part, but freaking Club America? Yeah, no, I'm surprised about that. He's going to get offers. He was at a World Cup. A mid-tier team in Europe would definitely offer him. It's like Bob Bradley going to Stabæk. They may not deserve it, but, you know. Prediction for USA-Mexico. USA wins 2-1. I think they have enough talent to carry them through. I don't think they'll be technically sound. Here's a corner for Croatia. Modric to take. I don't think under Callahan they'll be technically sound enough, but they'll have enough talent to push them through against this Mexico side. Gold Cup, there might be more of a problem. But 2-1 USA. But I'll give my full predictions sometime tonight after I let this RSR marinate for this game. So about like 8 or 9, 8:30, 9. I'll record around 7:45, 8. We'll see. Goes out for a goal kick here. Kovacic gets pushed off the ball, can't keep it in. Mateo Kovacic couldn't keep the ball in. Definitely seems like he'll leave Chelsea this summer, which I hate it because I'm a fan of Kovacic. I think he's a very good midfielder. To be honest, I think Chelsea needs a big refresh, though, to be honest. But with that being said, fourth minute, 0-0 still. Netherlands getting pushed around a bit by Croatia here, which is kind of shocking considering we know Croatia's modus operandi during knockout ties. Behold the pressure, get a goal or two, and go to penalties. And I'm not saying that disrespectfully. That's just the way they do. Oh, yeah, by the way, I saw the Gold Cup roster. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Why is Aaron Long, Christian, which, honestly, I would have brought Timothy Tillman and then Buzio. Yeah, I would have. Well, Buzio could be leaving Venezia, so he may need a preseason with his new side. Timothy Tillman, though, after what he did for the CCL final, he can't handle the pressure because he's an idiot. He's going to talk shit and then get owned. Yeah, no, I don't want him. If I was going for the U.S., I wouldn't want him called up for either the Nations League or Gold Cup. And you know damn well Mexico is going to go after him whenever the U.S. plays Mexico if they were playing at the Gold Cup. He shouldn't have opened his mouth before Champions League. So, yeah, the Gold Cup roster sucks, frankly. People are saying, oh, it's better than 2021's. I'm like, no. Yeah, it's still MLS-centric, but that 2021 side had a lot of players who either just were about to leave for Europe or players that had European quality. Right now, I think these are just MLS stalwarts, to be honest. And it also screws over TFC, considering Sean Johnson is getting called up. Oh, by the way, both our goalkeepers are going to the Gold Cup, and we have to play games during the Gold Cup. Hopefully, at least we get Tomas Romero back after the group stage. So at least we're safe for like 2 games, I guess. Oh, boy. We're really screwed for 3 games. Let's see. Luka Gavron, Greg Ranjitsingh. I don't know. I'd rather be Luka if we got to go with TFC2 keepers. But then again, Lucas had some. But then again, they just sent down Ranjitsingh to get some time, so it's probably going to be Greg Ranjitsingh starting. Oh. Foul. Croatia gets a free kick. No advantage played. I think that's BS, but all right. Xavi Simons fouls Sutalo. That plays forward. There'll be a throw-in for the Netherlands. The Oranje. Under Ronald Koeman. They brought back Ronald Koeman to replace Louis van Gaal, which, man, the Netherlands always pick one of those 3, isn't it? It's going to be weird when they can't pick between Frank de Boer, Ronald Koeman, and Louis van Gaal. It's going to be crazy. Because that's basically where the Netherlands pick from. But I guess when I'm in my middle age, it's going to be Erik ten Hag and Arne Slot, right? It's going to be like that, but with them instead. Except they're actually better managers, so that might not be the funny part. The funny part is that they all suck. Well, okay. Louis van Gaal is the best of them, and he had some good times at Manchester United, but Ronald Koeman sucks as a manager. Frank de Boer, well, oh, you think Ronald Koeman's bad? Yeah, Frank de Boer's worse. But normally Louis van Gaal is the one who doesn't like to stay the longest, so, there you go. Corner here. Headed away. It really is a boys' club of the Netherlands, isn't it? They got talented players, but their managers, at least their favorite crop, are tactically inept. Well, again, besides Van Gaal, but Van Gaal retired anyway, so now it's really just between Frank de Boer and Ronald Koeman, right? Somehow Ronald Koeman's going to screw it up. They'll hire Frank de Boer, and then Frank de Boer will screw it up. When you make Atlanta look like crap, I don't really have any sympathy for you. But he was worse at Crystal Palace, yeah, but I'm not a Euro snob, so. Throw in. Cleared away, headed away by Croatia. Seriously, when Stephen Glass makes you look like a horrible manager, no, you don't deserve any plaudits. Because Atlanta, that year when Frank de Boer got sacked, Stephen Glass actually was a pretty good interim manager, I thought personally. They still missed the playoffs. Plays forward. Xavi Simons. Still with the Netherlands, 11th minute. Netherlands are starting to build some possession, though. So far in this match. Starting to build some possession and start building some forward play here. Here's the part of Croatia's game where they're going to turtle and hold the pressure and somehow tie the game and then go to penalties. I thought Croatia was on the front foot really early, but not anymore. th minute. De Jong on the ball, plays it back to Virgil van Dijk, plays it back to Biljo. Biljo to play forward. And he just stands there trying to find the perfect pass. Walks up, time wasting, short kicks the ball. Isn't Netherlands stronger than Croatia? Well, who finished third the World Cup, mind you? Oh, yeah, that was Croatia. What did Netherlands do? They lost to Argentina. Now you could say they lost to the champions. Yeah, but they shouldn't have even gotten as close as they did to beating them, or at least went as long as they did, so to speak. Okay, Mira Bobo should have never have happened. You know what I'm saying? Netherlands, I should say, Argentina sort of lost their heads during that game. Netherlands sort of shithoused their way to extra time. Netherlands put up a better fight than Croatia. This is true, but who's the third place team in the World Cup? Who was the third place team at the World Cup? Netherlands is going to win. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. We shall see. I'm watching it on FS1. You could also watch it on foxsports.com, especially if you have a VPN. I don't know where to watch it in the Netherlands because I'm not in Europe. Hell, I don't even know where to watch it in England, but you could look up also streameast.to if you need to find a stream that way as well. So should be there on the football page. BJ Callahan reminds me of a PE coach. Yeah, I agree. But Ronald Koeman does too, so Netherlands put up a better fight than Croatia. I do that. I could tell you as much as I want. If I put a link, depending on who's watching, they could have wild hair and try to get this flagged. So I can tell you all you want. I can tell you all I want. Streameast.to or foxsports.com. 14th minute. Free kick here. Croatia. Xavi Simons fouls Modric. Brian Schmetzer looks like Mr. Mackey, okay? Playing forward. Over the top. Oh, but here comes Croatia. They could have a chance here. They have a chance to cross the ball. Into the box is Croatia. Cross. Corner for the Croatians. Good defensive play by Denzel Dumfries, who just played the Champions League final for Inter Milan. Lost, of course, but he wasn't the reason why. He wasn't the reason why. Gio's a real coach. I agree. Luka Modric to take the corner. Takes it short. Back to Modric. Plays it through. Xavi Simons gets beat. Croatia's trying to work something here. Caught by Biljo. 16th minute. It sucks as the Netherlands having won a World Cup. The Netherlands haven't won a World Cup, even though they were in World Cup finals a long time ago. I mean, Spain was a better team than that Netherlands team. Besides, they deserved it because no era penal. No era penal. They deserved to lose that final. Mexico could have been there if it wasn't for no era penal. Or Croatia, not Croatia, Costa Rica could have been there. We could have had a full-on CONCACAF quarterfinal. But thanks to freaking Iron Robin and no VAR, guess what? We didn't. We could have had Mexico versus Costa Rica at a World Cup quarterfinal. No era penal. No era penal. It wasn't a penalty. Well, I mean, shit. I was rooting for CONCACAF anyway. If VAR was around back then, it wouldn't have been a penalty. That's probably why VAR became a thing. Mexico's the reason why VAR became a thing. Yeah, I know. I'm re-educating something from a decade ago. I know. And there would have been, are you ready for tomorrow, Thursday, full of football? I'm ready. I'm going to be busy, and I wonder if I'm going to lose my voice. But you know what? I'm ready. Man, this next month or two is going to be crazy, but we got a crazy week to set up the crazy month or two. Honestly, I don't think things really calm down until the end of the season, to be honest. Header on Xavi Simons, shot saved by Livakovic. Yeah, I don't think things really calm down till the season is over, to be honest. Maybe October. Well, no, maybe September things are a bit more calm, but then you still have the Central American Cup and the Caribbean Cup and the MLS playoffs and the Canadian Premier League finals or playoff series. Maybe some European games. 18th minute. Even when we don't have games on Saturday, or I could do some state games during the fall as well. Then we have Club World Cup. I might as well just do that in December. Might as well. Mexico could have broken El Quinto Partido. They should have. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Netherlands. It's pretty much half and half. Netherlands have had their moments and Croatia's had their moments. The Croatians have had their moments and the Netherlands have had their moments. I'd say Netherlands have been better so far in this game, which kind of shocks me considering Zlatko Dalic is a way better manager than Ronald Koeman, and the fact Croatia was third in the world and Netherlands lost to Argentina. But you know what? Plays forward. Free kick for the Netherlands. What? Brozovic also played the Champions League final, but gives away the foul. Matt Swiefer fouled by Brozovic, or fouled on his way to getting the ball from Brozovic. I mean, no, I don't see it. 0-0, tight game. Netherlands have been slightly better, but Croatia and Netherlands have both had their moments. $70 minutes to go here. 20th minute, 0-0. Croatia trying to get the front foot. They started on the front foot, but Netherlands have built since. And here comes the Netherlands. They could find some here. Good cross into the box. Over. And not headed forward. Never going to forget that moment. Messi and Louis van Gaal got into it. The Dutch bench causing a fight. That was crazy. Que mira bobo. Anda pasha bobo. That was the funniest moment, though. Messi going after Val Veghorst. Que mira bobo. Anda pasha bobo. That was hilarious. That was probably one of the most funny things about the World Cup. Probably the biggest meme, Que mira bobo. I don't know what was the meme of 2018, though. Que mira bobo. Oh, by the way, he's on the bench. I don't even really remember what the meme of 2018 was. I think it was David De Gea spilling shots like he was on the street corner in Vegas. You could take that multiple ways. You really could. Yeah, honestly, I think that was the meme of 2018. David De Gea spilling shots like he was on a street corner in Vegas. Yeah, there you go. You could take that multiple ways. Neymar's role against Switzerland and Mexico, true, but I think David De Gea. Against Portugal, those two horrible spilled shots, I think that also does it. Cross in, Croatia! That'll be a corner for the Croatians. But yeah, the Neymar, yeah. Honestly, I remember 2018 more for the Croatia run, to be honest. At least that World Cup. 23rd minute. And for a week of that World Cup, I was on vacation watching the World Cup in hotel rooms. That was pretty cool. Cross in. I got to Kansas City as Brazil-Belgium was playing. I watched Belgium-France in that cabin-like room in Colombia. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think the quarterfinals were when... Oh! Kick to the face, shot! Foul. That'll be a goal kick for Croatia, or for the Netherlands. Croatia does not score. Nathan Ake kicked in the head. Campeón de Campeones in 2 weeks, Sunday 25th, between Pachuca versus Tigres, live at the Galaxy Stadium. Sadly, can't cover that. Pasalic gets a yellow. Fair enough. Sadly, I can't cover that because Gold Cup's going on. Horrible scheduling. Horrible scheduling, but okay. Horrible scheduling, but what can you do? Yeah, I mean, you have to give a yellow for that. Even if he didn't mean it, you kind of have to give a yellow for that. Ake getting kicked on the bicycle, 25th minute, you have to give the yellow there. I don't like it, but you have to. I say momentum was most of the offender in that situation, but, I don't like it, but it's a yellow, pretty much. Throw in here for Netherlands. By the way, if this is tied after 90, we go to extra time then penalties. Doesn't Cody Gakpo as a player? I think he's a good player. I think he'll be amazing for Liverpool next season. I think he had his moments this season, but he has talent. He's going to get used to the Premier League. I think he's a more definite, obvious, will get settled and play better. I think Darwin Nunez will as well, but both with Gakpo and Nunez, I think Gakpo still showed more through the half of the season he was there. But by the time the next season starts, I think Cody Gakpo is going to be amazing. I think he will be settled no matter what. I think he will be good with Liverpool. I think he's a talented player as a 10, could go forward into the forward line. He can play the ball forward. He could shoot. I think he's an all-around player, personally. That'll be another throw-in, I'm guessing. But yeah, Cody Gakpo, I think he's better than Nunez. I think he may be the better signing in the end. But yeah, I think he's a wonderful player, Gakpo. Pachuca Tigres is going to be a close match. Honestly, it's going to be hard. Who wins that game? I don't know if LAFC is winning with either of these teams, considering how they played against Leon. But let's also consider it's Campeones Cup. I think both teams would try, but I think LAFC at home on a one-off game for some sort of redemption, I think they'll play better. But you could say that Toronto could have done the same thing back in 2018. And while LAFC is exactly like Toronto in 2018 at this point, they're starting to fall off the rails because of losing a CCL final. Sadly enough, they don't have enough injuries to do that. They just are. So, I mean, what can you do? We'll see how that turns. 27th minute throw in. Ooh. Cross in. Shot blocked away. A year ago today, Bruce Cassidy was hired by the Knights. A year later, he's a Stanley Cup champion. Crazy. That's out for a corner. Corner for Croatia in the 27th minute. It's been half and half, really. Juranovic. Oh, that may have went off. They could be arguing for handball here on Ake. Let's see if they go to VAR. Will the referee hold this up or will he make this be a corner? And it's going to be a corner. The referee will not hold it up. Corner for Croatia. Cross in. Header. Missed. And it just goes all the way out to Kramerich tries to cross it in, but it's caught by Bilgeot. That'll be played forward. 28th minute. Honestly, I think the ref maybe should have looked at that, but they did not. 28th minute. Damn. This game's interesting. I hope Croatia wins. I'm not going to lie. I want Italy versus Croatia final. That would be amazing for me. I think that would do amazing for the channel. Personally, but, you know. This game isn't doing as good as I expected. 29th minute. Yeah, I mean, it's early. It'll kick on. Xavi Simons. Hit that like button. Croatia trying, but the Dutch defense is strong at the moment. Yeah, I agree with that. Seems like both sides are really just going to try to soak up pressure and get to penalties. I think we are destined for penalties tonight. So be it. Thank God there's nothing else. Yeah, there would be time in between the CONCACAF Nations League games. There was to be penalties tomorrow, but they were excluded because they rostered and played what's the word? What's the word? I've missed the word. They played a player that wasn't allowed to play. Let me get the wording right. That doesn't sound right. CONCACAF. Okay, let me go to the CONCACAF website. Hold on. Football. There we go. Expelled from the Gold Cup. Ineligible player. They fielded an ineligible player in 8 games this past year. Shot over the bar. And that's why they got replaced with Trinidad, which also Trinidad in the playoff got replaced by Antigua and Barbuda. So they'll play Guadeloupe. So Trinidad's already in. Antigua takes up the spot for Trinidad in the playoff. So they played a player that was ineligible for 8 games throughout this past year from 22 to 23, and that's why they got expelled. So that's why. And why Trinidad replaced, and then Antigua came up. So, yeah, there you go. "32nd minute, 0-0. So there's your answer. Thoughts on your boy Kai Havertz reportedly going to Arsenal? One, Kai Havertz is not my boy. He may have won the Champions League, but he's not my boy. Second of all, you know what? I'd say don't sell to rivals, but you know what? He ain't done nothing for Chelsea since winning the Champions League. So you know what? Why not? If Arteta revives Havertz's career, more power to him. Like he did Gabriel Jesus, more power to him. Besides, I'd rather see Arsenal win the league over City anyway. So you know what? Chelsea ain't got a chance in winning the league for the next 5 years. So you know what? If Chelsea ain't going to win it, I certainly don't want City to win it. So I'd rather it be Arsenal or Liverpool. So I'm going to root for them to do anything that might help their teams. Personally. Because Chelsea ain't doing shit for the next 5 years. So you know what? There you go. Tells how down bad the MLB is when they said the only top sports league for the next 3 months. Yeah, I was like, oh, are you going to reference MLS? Are you going to reference the Leagues Cup? Are you going to reference the Gold Cup, the Women's World Cup? There's a lot of football to be played this summer. And there's a lot of Americans that are going to watch that, even without Messi. But that probably would have mostly been the Women's World Cup. But Messi's coming over. Really, MLB? You played yourself. Oh, yeah, CONCACAF Nations League, too. Don't forget. 34th minute. Plays on, header. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some be happy about it. I've heard some saying if he's not good at Chelsea, why would he be good at Arsenal? I've seen both opinions. Crossover. Shot. Goal. Goal. Danielle Malen. The Netherlands score 1-0. Danielle Malen. Perfect positioning. Takes the shot. Puts it low past Livakovic. Perfect shot by Malen. Beautiful, beautiful play. Beautiful. Ball crossed in. The ball played back. Played forward. Centered to Malen. Nobody's on him. Takes the angle and just pops it in. Weaver with a pass to Malen. Mats Weaver with a pass to Malen, and it's in. Beautiful. Yeah, I heard that, but that's sad to see. I think he could play, but Danielle Malen scores. "35th minute. 1-0 Netherlands, the home side leads with 10 minutes to go before the half. Will Croatia find an answer? Will Croatia find an answer? Will Croatia do what they normally do? Or will the Netherlands find a way to get to a final? And there's a foul. Netherlands is much stronger. Yes, I do. I told you. This might open the game up to a better performance from both sides. It was a half and half game already. But yeah, I would love to see this game open up a bit. Croatia can play well if it's opened up. I mean, let's not forget the Canada game. They can play well open up. I mean, they can defend well, but they can also, they have the talent to make some offensive plays. It's not like they don't. They could come back, frankly, all the way. But they got time. They just like to do it the hold it way. Netherlands is much stronger. Canada forgot to play. They scored a goal, then got so happy they freaking turtled. It just went off the rails from there. Speaking of, Canada made a new... Speaking of, Canada has a new Business Blacks jersey of the current Nike template with that big trapezoid thing as the neckline and then the back. But they do. I don't know if they got a new white jersey. It didn't really look like it when they had the media day posts, but still white and red. And I guess we won't see a new red jersey until Gold Cup. It didn't look like a new white jersey, but I don't know. Canada put up a fight against Morocco and Belgium. Wonder if Malen's named after him because it's spelled the exact same way. I've heard of players from like the Netherlands being named after some basketball players. So I'm not saying Malen is, but I've heard of that. Like Netherlands. It wasn't Memphis Depay named Memphis because his father loved the city or something like that. Like, wasn't that the case, or am I freaking tripping? Playing forward. Croatia. Pushed off the ball. No foul? Who is this referee? 38th minute. Nah, I think that should have been a free kick, but all right. You might be right. I think I was. I think I am. Not much to love about Memphis, the city. I mean, it's not bad. I just went there last year. I mean, Memphis is a beautiful city. I think it is, personally. I visited Memphis and watched a basketball game inside the huge pyramid. How long ago was that? Now the pyramid's a Bass Pro Shops. Has been for like a decade. You must have been a young kid or older than I think. You must have been a young kid when you saw that game, or you're older than I think. Either way, close call for Croatia. Luckily, no foul. You could have called it, though. Over a decade ago. Well, yeah, I figured that. Because it's been a Bass Pro for a decade. Like, I went to Memphis as well back when they just turned the pyramid into a Bass Pro. I remember when they had just turned it to a Bass Pro. We went, there was a good couple of years there where we went there for Christmas, or after Christmas, I should say, to celebrate with family. Or I think one of them was before, but normally it was after Christmas, before New Year's, we'd celebrate with family. But one of them was before, but it was for like 3 or 4 years where we did that. I think the second of those was when they changed it to the Bass Pro. So there you go. Who am I supporting? Croatia. I want Croatia versus Italy final. It's good for the channel. Croatians love me, and European-wise, I'm an Zori fan, so. European national teams-wise, I support the Azzurri, so there you go. No offense, I'm just looking out for what's best for my channel. After that Canada game, the Croatians love me, so. I'm just looking at what's best for my channel. I have respect for Croatia. I have respect for Netherlands too, but I'm looking at what's best for the channel. I wouldn't be mad if Netherlands go through, though, so. Did England ghost on the UEFA Nations League? Italy knocked them out. You're welcome. Why are you covering a friendly game? This is a Nations League for the UEFA. This isn't friendlies. And all 4 of these next games are all Nations League games for both CONCACAF and UEFA. So I haven't done any friendlies, and I'm not planning on it because the next couple of days after Nations League, or after the semifinals, is Gold Cup prelims. 2 days of Gold Cup prelims, Nations League finals, Gold Cup day off, Gold Cup prelims, with a trip vlog maybe before, depending what I want to do. We'll see if I do one of those Gold Cup prelim finals on that Tuesday. We'll see what I could work. I will do Toronto versus Cincinnati that Wednesday, though. And there will be an MRE review that Thursday. And I will definitely try to be live, at least for the Gold Cup side of things, for Jamaica, USA. But I think we're going to stop over to Ball in Louisville on our way there the day of we go. So I think We're going to have to truck it, but I think we'll be back home by the time TFC plays. Because I don't think we're going to go to a mall in Knoxville. Coming back, I think we're going to. That's just what I'm thinking. Maybe we go into town and go to a mall then, but I don't know. We'll see. Croatia versus Italy. Croatia would win it. Probably, because Italy sucks right now. But there you go. Messi got detained in China. Really? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right. Right. No, I'm not the one driving. No Louisville City shirt. I'm planning on getting one. If we're stopping in Louisville, I'm planning on getting one. I said that already. He had his Spain passport. Oh, boy. China-ing, dude. 44th minute. I don't know. Not as official Argentina won. Oh, okay, so this is a passport problem. I mean, I figured, but, you know. You don't want to mess with China on anything, really. If you're detained, you know. At least it's a passport problem and not like weed. But it's still China, so I hope Messi gets out of this unscathed. I hope he does. 45th minute. I hope they fix this pretty quickly. 45th minute. But you could also say China pulls a China because he's Lionel Messi. So, you know. I hope for him that he's okay and it gets sorted pretty quickly. 1 minute of stoppage time. Yeah, Promes did the drug thing, I know. But he's already in Russia, so he's not going back to the Netherlands. He was staying in Russia anyway, because I think with Promes, he also had murder charges on him. Yeah, he ain't going back to the Netherlands. He's staying in Russia. $20 to go. Can Croatia find an equalizer right before the half? I don't think they will. 10 seconds. Yeah, I saw Alves was denied bail. That's halftime. One 0 to the Netherlands. One 0 to the Netherlands. Halftime. Netherlands got a deserved goal. Croatia could have easily gotten some deserved as well, but sometimes football doesn't go that way. But we got another 45 minutes. If Croatia ties us up, we would go to extra time and holds. And possibly also a penalty shootout. CONCACAF semifinals in third place to the one that goes straight to penalties. If they're keeping the same rules as 2021. I think they would be because of the way they have these as split. So the way they have the semifinals split and the third place and final, I think in that case it would be straight to penalties. I think it's still the same. The final would be extra time and penalties if need be for CONCACAF. But there you go. But with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, see what happens for the next 45, and see who goes to the final, the UEFA Nations League. We appreciate you doing all three finals, Conference League, Europa, and UCL. Hopefully I get to do the UEFA Nations League too, but you got to hope Italy wins. You got to hope Italy wins. This is the worst month to be an Italian football fan. I do not care. They lose Europa Conference. They lose the Europa League. They lose the Champions League. They lose the U20 World Cup final. They either will lose a semifinal or final in the Nations League. But what about North Macedonia? At least that was one day. Same as the playoffs in 17. That wasn't a month of incessant failure. That was a rip the Band-Aid off situation. This is a horrible month for Italian. But hey, if it means Canada has a good month, I can't complain. I guess I can't, but, there you go. But with that being said, we'll take a short break. Be on our way to the second half. Sit tight. Be back. 1-0 Netherlands. We're back for the stats, the half. Probably. But let me hope that maybe things are different tomorrow. 46% possession to 54% possession. 5 shots to 3. 189 accurate passes, 85%. 213, 84%. 8 fouls to 5. 0 offside to 0. 1 corner to 5. 5 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 0. That was the goal itself. 223 passes to 253, 85% pass accuracy to 84, 13 throws to 9, 1 yellow card to 2, 0 red cards to 0, 1-0 between Netherlands and Croatia. Croatia's the better team. It has been half and half at moments. Croatia started on the front foot. Then the Netherlands took over, had about a 15, 20-minute run with the ball, with most of the possession. Didn't get anything out of it. Croatia started coming forward. Then it was half and half. Then, of course, Netherlands got the goal by Malen the 34th minute when they were on the front foot, but not exactly. They had their moment, but they took it. Weifert with the assist. Malen with a goal. Beautiful play as well. Croatia couldn't answer, but then Croatia sort of takes the initiative from there. The game's opened up. Croatia's trying to push forward. Netherlands trying to hold a bit. Their defense has been good so far. As this game is gone. But Croatia trying to find an answer. They don't. after that goal, over the next 10 minutes, 11 minutes, well, 12, and it's 1-0. But Netherlands have been better. I think slightly the Netherlands have been the better side so far in this match. And I think they will stay. If they keep playing the way they have, I think they will stay that way. I don't really see an opportunity for Croatia to win in regular time. This is what Croatia does. They'll get a goal by the end of the game. They'll go to extra time. They'll either score a second and then allow another, go to penalties, or just go to penalties and win if they win. I think Netherlands, they need to hold on. For Netherlands to win this game, I think they win in regular time. If this goes to anything longer than 90 minutes, I think Netherlands are screwed. Because that's where Croatia has you right where they want you in that case. Could Croatia come back in 90 minutes? If they score really early in the second half, maybe. But it's an interesting situation. I think Croatia, we know how they do. We know the way they like to play. We know their situations. We know that they love to go to penalties, go longer. That's what they've done over the past 2 World Cups. Well, they do it, the Nations League. Be interesting to see. But with that being said, another 45 to go, maybe as well. Another possibly 30 after that. Of course, Netherlands were in the first CONCACAF or UEFA Nations League finals. The first UEFA Nations League finals had the Netherlands. Yeah, I'm up, but I wasted sleep to make sure I was up for this. Maybe I'll sleep better before Italy, considering I have somebody checking for me tomorrow. But with that being said, Netherlands finished the runners-up in 2019. Of course, they did not make the 2021 finals. Italy finished third. Spain finished runners-up. Italy played Spain last time as the host, and they lost to Spain 2-1. So it might just happen again. And then they won third place. And France were the champions. So France were the defending champions, but they did not make it. Netherlands is back hosting. And they lost a final the first time. So some revenge here. Croatia's first, and Spain second, Italy second, Netherlands second. The only team who hasn't been there before was Croatia. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, it was Switzerland, England, Netherlands, Portugal. Okay, yep. I was like, yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, yep. Forgot about Switzerland. But another 45 sooner rather than later. Egypt 2, Guinea 1, 80th minute in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. That doesn't surprise me. Egypt should be winning, even without Mo Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo's last tournament should be the Euros. They got to make it, but hopefully. Has anybody, speaking of, they just showed an ad for DoubleTree. Has anybody had those DoubleTree cookies before? Or anybody else, I should say, because I love those DoubleTree cookies. Those are amazing. I wish I could just buy the cookies themselves. Because whenever you go to the DoubleTree, of course, everybody gets a cookie. Like, everybody in that room gets a cookie. I eat them all anyway. Cristiano has to play qualifiers for the Asian Champions League for Al Nassr. Oh, so they got into qualifying. Yeah, I want to see Cristiano win the Asian Champions League. That would be amazing. Why not, personally? If you're there, why not win it? Saudi legitimately is going to win the Asian Champions League this next season, yeah? They kind of have to, don't they? It'd be a massive failure if they didn't, if a Saudi club didn't. Whether it was Al Ittihad, Al Nassr, Al Hilal. Is Al Hilal in? I don't think so. They should. It'd be a failure if they didn't. Yo, Ryan, can you say this name? Oranje Hasjuld Nyland. Ozan Hasjuld Nyland. I tried. I didn't think that was too bad. Isn't he a goalkeeper? That name sounds familiar. I think, isn't he a goalkeeper? But that name sounds so familiar. Nyland. Goalie, right? RB Leipzig, yep. No, he's a player. Goalkeeper Leipzig, that's why, yep. No, that's a real player. At least I don't think there's anything joking around about saying a player's name, but I don't know Norwegian, so. But I don't really think there's a Norwegian crowd to this channel, so even then I'm probably, even if there was. Second half's about to start. Point is I think there is no trolling there. I wouldn't even have read it had I thought there had been trolling there. Because, sometimes you got to just, you don't got to give air to things, 45th minute, here we go. Another 45 to go, possibly 30 more, but it's not a bait name, I knew. But I was just explaining, even if it was, I didn't think so. But I don't know Norwegian, so I could have been played that way. PSG's next game is against Al Nassr. Thoughts? Now, I'm not reading that. They're playing Al Nassr, PSG. Oh, wait, Messi doesn't play there. Who cares? Unlike last time, who cares? It's not Messi versus Cristiano. Now, if it was Inter Miami versus Al Nassr, now you have me talking. But who cares if PSG's playing Cristiano without Messi? Who cares? The only reason why it was awesome the first time was because it was Messi playing Cristiano for possibly the last time. And I guess it will be the last time because I don't see Portugal or Argentina playing each other in a friendly. I don't see Al Nassr playing Inter Miami unless they make that deal. I think that might have been that game where the Riyadh All-Stars played PSG. Might be the last time Messi and Cristiano ever play each other. That might have been actually the last time. They said it was going to be the last time, but I think it will be the last time. 47th minute. Timbers 2 are rolling. They are. Playing 40 or Croatia looking for an answer. Nice play. Good run. Perisic. Perisic cross. Saved by Biljo. 47th minute. '48th minute, 1-0 for the Netherlands. Can they keep it pushing? '48th minute. We back. Good. They went on Thursday against Houston. They move into 7th. PSG are also playing. That's got to be Milan. 50th minute, 1-0. I was talking Miami, not Milan, but okay. 49th minute, hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Playing forward here. Oh. Imagine PSG versus Miami. Messi would probably beat PSG just out of spite. I would love to see it. 50th minute. He probably would just beat PSG out of spite. It'd be hilarious. 51st minute. Netherlands pushing the ball forward. Messi probably hates PSG at this point. He would beat them out of spite by himself. And then, of course, by the time that happens, you don't know if MLS is just going to get rid of the cap. You hear rumblings that they might just do away with all the rules, the salary cap rules. They might just do away with it all. Either up DPs by 1 or 2, or just do away with the salary cap rules. I hope they just do away with the salary cap rules, personally. I think the salary cap is antiquated. I think it served its purpose. There was a purpose for it, to have MLS start on equal footing or even footing and build parity and not have it go the way of NASL. Now, I think MLS is not going to go the way of NASL. I think the owners are smarter than that anyway. I think the salary cap served its purpose. I think the training wheels can come off in year 28, 2021, 26, or year 29. It's almost been 30 years of MLS. Next year is year 29. Year 30 would be 2025. If they keep the cap, put it up dramatically, or add DP slots. That's probably more likely, but even then, thoughts on Berhalter possibly going to Club America or Sparta Rotterdam. Club America would be a horrible appointment because he would legitimately sink them. And honestly, I'm afraid for Greg Berhalter's safety. If he goes to Club America, they're going to want him dead after halfway through a season. He will legitimately sink them that bad. I'm afraid for Berhalter's safety. And I don't even really like the guy. Penalty! Penalty for Croatia! Sparta Rotterdam might actually be the safer pick for Berhalter. I'm not going to lie. Penalty for Croatia. They could make it 1-1 here. Will Bilbao save this penalty? First, they got to see if it is a penalty. Second of all, FA Cup is bigger than entire PSG's history. I agree. Gakpo fouls Modric, and he pulled him. He goes down. That's a penalty. I think that stays. Even if they check it, I think that stands. Modric got pulled by Gakpo. This is why you don't let a forward play defender. No head-up penal. I got to say it today. I don't think you should ever say no head-up penal in favor of the Netherlands. I don't think that's a good idea. Penalty, people say Argentina rigged the World Cup. Messi still got his World Cup, so. For ratings-wise, it might have been a smart play. I don't think it got rigged. It's going to be Kramaric. Andre Kramaric to take this penalty versus Bilbao. Andre Kramaric. It is a penalty. Kramaric to put Croatia level. Will he? Kramaric takes the shot. Goal! 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 Croatia! Andre Kramaric scores the penalty. It is level. One for Kramaric. Boom. Down the middle, and Bilbao goes the other way. Kramaric. Boom. I mean, come on now. 55th minute is Kramaric score. 1-1 penalty. Yeah, that was a beautiful penalty, and Bilbao went the wrong way. Simple as. 55th minute. It is tied. Extra time, probably. I told you what was going to happen. Calm, cool, and collected. Let's see if Croatia could get a second, or Netherlands will get a second, or will we go to extra time and possibly penalties? But that was the early goal that if Croatia wanted to come back through the 90 minutes, that's the one they needed. They have 35 minutes to score a second and hold, or to score a second if Netherlands were to score a second. Either way, I think Croatia will keep pushing, personally. Javi Simons fouls Juranovic. So Croatia come back and coming. I always thought so. It's not like they were getting played off the pitch. I think Netherlands were slightly the better team. I think Croatia is definitely taking the initiative in the second half. But here's a giveaway. Shot over the bar. Luckily for Croatia, that goes over the bar. I don't want Salah to take Liverpool's pens next season. We got to give it to Mac 10. Mac 10! Cartman, this isn't Mac 10. Charity, Mac 10. Look up Chef A Bubble Goose. You're welcome. Ryan, if you support Spain tomorrow, y'all may win. I'm not doing it just to make Italy win. No, I'm supporting Italy, and if they lose, they lose. As of right now, 10. As of right now. Actually at 9, but midday European game. It's done okay. Could be doing better. I thought it would do better, but, you know. I still got 2 subs off of it. Or at least as this was going on, there's been 2 more subs. I've gotten 2 more subs. I don't know if it was this or something else, but I would guess it's this. Hit that like button. Let's get that higher. 58th minute. Cross in. Header. Save by Livakovic. To me, I'd rather have a mid-stream that nets me a couple of subs, nets me 3 to 5 subs, and have a banger of a live stream that doesn't get me anything, which that's happened before. 59th minute. So, to be honest, I'd rather take a couple hundred views with like 3 to 5, 2, 3, 4, or 5 subs than a multiple thousand viewed stream without any subs. How we doing, Mile High? Honestly, I just feel like Italy's a fraud in football. Right now they are. You're right. I don't disagree. You're right now, yeah. I would love to see Ivicic start for Slovenia. Me too. I would love to see it too. 59th minute. He deserves it. 59th minute. Remember that one night when it was raining super chats? Like, what, 2 months ago? It was over a month ago. I know that. Yeah, that was crazy. I felt like somebody worth a damn. You ready to see Rapids win it all? That's not going to happen. The guy with the messy PFP started it all. Yeah. Jesus. But I felt like I was like, for once, I felt like I'm not going to lie. For once, I felt like I was worth a damn. That felt good. 1-1 here. That'll be a throw-in for Croatia. Cross in. I felt like fresh and fit that night when the super chats were raining. Do you think South American qualifiers should be 5 teams, 2 groups instead of a single table? Or keep it as is? Keep it as is. Like, that's what makes CONMEBOL qualifiers so amazing. Rapids are going to be battling for the wooden spoon. It'd be cool if we get Emi Martinez in MLS. It would be. How about Miami? Playing forward here. Perisic. Plays forward to Kovacic. What a run. Mateo Kovacic. Plays forward here for Croatia. Could they find their second? Shot blocked away. That'll be a corner. Or a throw-in right next to the... throw-in here. Al-Ali Doha's ranked higher than Inter Miami. Oh, that's interesting. Egypt beats Guinea 2-1. Yeah, again, I'm not surprised. Perisic with a throw-in. Inter Miami have 8K on Instagram. I'm sure they've gotten higher. I mean, 8 million? '62nd minute. Croatia. Kovacic. Playing forward. $8.1. There we go. Yeah, million, not K. You're underselling them. That temporary stadium in Fort Lauderdale ain't going to be enough. That's why they're talking with the Hard Rock Stadium to play games there with the Dolphins and the Hurricanes. At this point, they probably should just play Marlins Park. Worth a shot. This is what happens when you don't get your stadium built. They're thinking about moving to Hard Rock until they get their stadium built. Yep. Hope to see Al Hilal again in the FIFA Club World Cup. Teams never stop fighting. Even every time Real Madrid scored, they scored. Yeah, that was a good game. Oh, look, I think that's Kamiras Bobo. Xavi Simons is off for Wout Weghorst, I'm guessing. I think that is, yeah. Yeah, it is. Kamiras Bobo. Kamiras Bobo. Anda Pasha Bobo. Wout Weghorst comes on for Xavi Simons. Lamau. Oh, I see what you did there. You did it to yourself. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, what was pause worthy about that? I was making a Messi reference. Wout Weghorst came onto the game for Xavi Simons. The man Messi called Kamiras Bobo. I was referencing that. Oh, Weghorst. Yeah, exactly. Kamiras Bobo. Kamiras Bobo. Anda Pasha Bobo. Nobody's ever going to let that one. That is Wout Weghorst forever. Nobody's going to remember what he does on the pitch. Nobody's ever going to remember what he's done on the pitch. The only thing people are going to remember about him is Kamiras Bobo. Hey, at least Messi made him memorable, you know. Shot, save. Livakovic makes the save. I mean, yeah, at least Messi made him memorable. That was nice. Because I don't think if you asked me in 10, 15 years, if I remember Wout Weghorst, I'd be like, who? Before that, now it's like, oh yeah, the guy Messi made fun of. Yeah, him. I mean, I think deep down, if I'm being honest, I bet Val Veghorst thinks his lucky stars that happen at this point. To be honest. Now he's been able to settle down. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if football fans, like, walk near him and see, like, is that him? And then say the line. Say Valivakovic. That'll be a goal kick. I'm just saying, personally. Veghorst went to Burnley in Martin Goldbridge's FIFA career mode, and it actually happened, and he scored versus Man United like he did versus Goldbridge. And then he went to Man United. And then Veghorst went to Man United and then did nothing. And then proceeded to do nothing. I think he knows. That's out for a throw-in. He knows what Messi said was directed to him. People know. And people probably said it to him as they pass him on the street. Whether you're from the Netherlands or you're not. Or from Argentina or from... Yeah, if he steps into Argentina, I mean... I think he'll be safe. But he'll definitely have to hear that second after second as he's walking down the street in Buenos Aires. And Rosario, especially Rosario. I don't know if he'll ever travel to Argentina. What if Netherlands played Argentina in a friendly and he was still playing, and they were playing at La Bombonera? They would just be chanting that 68th minute. It'd be hilarious. I think Veghorst is just here to scare Goldbridge and for Messi to shit on him. And for Messi to shit on him. Cross. Oh, here comes Gakpo. Shoots. Saved by Livakovic. Gakpo's bleeding from his eye. Gakpo almost righted the wrong of that penalty. Or at least righted his mistake. But it shoots it right at Livakovic and he's bleeding from his eyelid. 69th minute. La Paz. Right at Livakovic. Was looking at World Cup qualifying for CONMEBOL 1998. Oh, my poor Venezuela didn't win a game, only got 3 points. Well, all things considered, they basically did. All things considered, they basically did. Three draws is pretty much a win, if you really think about it. You can't argue with the logic. 3 draws equals a win. No Modric. No, he's playing. Modric is still on the pitch. He's sort of ghosted, but no, he's playing. Hopefully one day... Well, he did earn a penalty, though. Hopefully one day they have a tournament where every single nation can play together like a World Cup, like Confederations Cup. Wait, whoa. Well, we had Confederations Cup, but they got rid of it. And then we have the World Cup. I guess you're trying to say more like the Club World Cup with the buys and stuff instead of a group stage. Cross in. That's out for a corner for Croatia in the 70th minute. 20 to go. Blue Goose is a goal differential of minus 38 USL League 2. Damn, they suck. Was 1998 really the last time these two teams met? Seems like forever. I think you're right. It was 1998. Until tonight, of course. Over the top. Shot. Over the bar. Perisic puts it over. He could have had the leading goal, Ivan Perisic. But no, he puts it over. I think there might have been an offside there anyway. Yeah, it was a goal kick, but would they have called the foul on that play on Vida against Gertrudia? I guess so. The thing is, Blue Goose has 40 goals let in and 2 scored. Oh my. That's even worse. Like, you could only score 2 goals. So for every 20 goals, they score a goal. That's hell. Like, why do you even play? Like, how many games have they played? Like, is this like 2 games? 1 goal per game, but you're allowing 20? Or has it been like 5 or 6 games and it's been like 5, 10, 15, 20? Like 10 goals a freaking, I don't know. I'm not doing the math. Crossover. Still with Croatia. Cross. Shot. Goal! 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 Croatia! Mario Pasalic pops it in. It's 2-1. Mario Pasalic puts Croatia on the lead. Oh my word. What a cross. Biljo had no way to see that. Mario Pasalic puts Croatia back in the lead. Or puts them into the lead, I should say. 2-1. Crossing. Perisic. Ivanusic crosses in, and Pasalic in between Van Dijk and Ake takes the shot and pops it in. And Biljo just couldn't get there. Ivanusic with the assist, Mario Pasalic with the goal. All Croatia has to do now is hold. What notification did you get from Fox News? Is it something we need to know? Or is it just some Trump news? 74th minute. 1-2, Croatia. 16 minutes to go. They lost their first game 11-0 and last game 11. 7 games into the season. So that's 22 goals. So the other 18 came from the other 5 games. Yeah, I'm not doing the math. Hopefully Croatia could score another. I just hope Italy wins tomorrow. Netherlands are capitulating. Honestly, yeah, I could agree. Great first half. Second half, they're capitulating. Let's go, Croatia. Let's go. You part Croatian too, or you just want to see Italy, Croatia as well? 2 subs. Is that Wijnaldum? Gini Wijnaldum is on for Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum's in for Wiefer, and Bergwijn is on for Malin. Steven Bergwijn's on for Malin. Gini Wijnaldum is on. Virgil van Dijk has passed it over the hill. Yeah, honestly, you might be right. I hate to say it, but you might be right. Incredible Croatia. Italy. It's good for my channel if the finals Croatia-Italy, because the Croatians love me, but I'm rooting for Italy. I would love to see it just because it's a good match, but it also is good for my channel. And I like Italy's chances against Croatia. Especially with Chiesa back, you know? He's on the Nations League squad, yeah? Then again, Google might have lied, considering it said Josko Vardiol was on the freaking Croatian squad for the Nations League. Speaking of, let me check. Federico Chiesa's on the squad. Okay. Italy might have a chance. 76th minute. North Alabama is a goal difference of 1 goal to 20 let in. 5 games played at 0 points. Dear Lord. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So like 4 goals per game. That's actually better, though. They've only allowed 4 goals per game. That's better. They're not the worst. 76th minute. But yeah, I think, Virgil van Dijk might be past it. I think you're right. Cross in here. Netherlands headed away. Croatia has 14 minutes plus stoppage time to hold. If they do, they will go to the final of the 2023 UEFA Nations League to play Italy or Spain. Of course, that's the second game tomorrow, and they play the final on Sunday and third place on Sunday. But I will not be watching third place. I'm not waking up that early, even if Italy are in it. Third place is a Molero. Nice block. Dumfries. Netherlands trying to get the play forward. Cleared. Yes. Croatia clears. Be a free kick for Croatia. And then, of course, we got both CONCACAF semifinals tomorrow. Beautiful shot by Pasalic. You're boring if you watch the third place. Like, the only time I watch a third place match is CONCACAF Nations League and the World Cup. That's the only time. Besides, Italy's broken my heart enough. I don't think I need to watch them play another third place match. Vlasic is on for Ivanusec. Like, World Cup, it's worth it because I thought it would be good for views. And then CONCACAF, well, I'd be wrong not to watch the third place in the Nations League. If Canada's in it, well, there's your reason. If they're not, well, it's still going to be Mexico or the USA against Panama. Like, you have to watch that at least to do the live. 78th minute. I mean, hell. Like, that third place match actually seems like a pretty cool match for CONCACAF Nations League. Either way you slice it, but, it's also cover CONCACAF, so, but still. Brazil versus Spain next year. What? In the freaking, oh, right. They're playing that game for Vinicius Jr. Yeah. In solidarity with Vinicius Jr., they're playing that game. Yep, I saw. Yep. Almost forgot. My bad, I almost forgot. But it's a Vinicius Jr. in solidarity with Vinicius Jr. Spain versus Brazil in 2024. Yep. Should I watch Argentina tomorrow versus Australia? The time zone's probably better for you. So, yes, I'm not watching it. No, I'm not watching Japan versus El Salvador. It's going to be 6-2. That'll be out for a throw in the 80th minute. Thoughts on the Qatari full takeover of Man United? It's finally done. That actually might help Ten Hag. I think Man United might actually be back. Qataris, they'll do the right thing. They'll back Ten Hag. They got the money to do it. Man United will be back. I mean, Ten Hag did good already with the freaking Glazers holding him down. That's a save by Livakovic in the last 10 minutes. So, yeah, I think it's a good takeover. For Man United's sake, it's a good takeover. For the fact that sports washing, I don't like it. But if you want to look at it as a sporting perspective, Man United will be back where they want to be, so I don't really think they care. Which is kind of hypocritical considering they've been on Man City's ass for so long because of the Saudi stuff. But you know what? That's what the world is now. It's just hypocritical. $7 billion. Dear Lord. 81st minute. Money makes the world go round. Jesus Christ. I woke up early for Argentina, Saudi Arabia. I didn't, sadly, because if I did, I would have done it. I think that was one of the biggest missed opportunities of the World Cup for me. I'm not going to lie. Looking back at the World Cup, one of the biggest missed opportunities for me was not doing Argentina, Saudi Arabia, not doing that game. I didn't expect that game to do what it did. Looking back on it, hindsight-wise, I should have done Argentina, Saudi Arabia. That was the biggest missed opportunity during the World Cup. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not. I might be awake as it's coming on, but I'm not waking up for it. As I said, I do have somebody checking for me tomorrow, so I might as well. Went to sleep at 5 anyway. Face red, droopy eyes. The only thing different is I might be able to have a more comfortable sleep tomorrow. Glazers are going to make out like bandits, unimaginable amounts of hard cash. And they won't use any of it for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sad. I don't care. I'm just saying, you know. Tom Brady has nothing to do with the Bucs anymore. I don't give a shit. But would I still root for the Bucs when they make their every 20-year Super Bowl? It depends on who they're playing. But I'll still have the jersey. It'll probably still fit me. So you know what? Who cares? Lol. That Saudi guy met Messi in his hotel room, and then because of that, it made him a Messi fan. Well, I mean, even if you hate Messi, if you got the chance to meet him, you're probably starstruck anyway. But I think I'll say this. If I ever somehow got the chance to meet Messi now, I think I would appreciate it way more than I would have like 5 years ago. Looks like Lovro Majer is going to come on for Croatia. Lol. No. Greece getting smacked 4-0. Exactly. 83rd minute. 2-1 Croatia. Croatia looks like they'll hold on, but they have to go for the next 84 to 86, 83 to 86. 54% possession, 46. 6 minutes plus stoppage time, but there'll also be a sub for Netherlands as well. Well, yeah, I mean, I would too. I don't need no Rob McElhaney by my side. I just need myself if I had that money. Greece versus Ireland is better. Yeah, I agree. Shot! Oh, my God. Horrible. I mean, tried, but still. Kalinic or Vlasic. I get what he was. Okay, it just was a horrible pull. It just pulled. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. Oh, okay. No, that looks worse. 85th minute. Frankie de Jong getting a new tactics sheet. Hey, it's the 85th minute. I need to give you a tactics sheet. Kovacic is off for Lovro Majer. Tried a toe shot. That was horrible. Unless you're Messi, don't do a toe shot. It never ends well. It never ends well, especially like face on. It never ends well. Trust me, it doesn't. I've going to react to the Africa draw for qualifiers next month? No. 85th minute. By the way, like, I don't know, was it pickup or was it futsal? But I did like 2 toe shots in a row, like under pressure, and they freaking just went wide. Like, they went way wide. I looked like an idiot. doing those toe shots. Point is, if you're not Lionel Messi, don't do a toe shot. It's just not worth it. 86th minute. Who do you hate more, Montreal or Italy losing? I hate Montreal more. I hate Montreal more. Dumfries is off for Lang. Noah Lang, is that the one that Ten Hag hates? I think. Yeah, that is Noah Lang. 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Can Croatia hold on? Lol. I said what I said. '87th minute. Cross in. Headed away. Croatia has to hold here. Any goal from Netherlands will send this to extra time. Any goal from Croatia just puts this away at this point. That's Xfinity. This has happened 3 times now. Is it raining out there, or is Xfinity just taking the piss? Headed away. So Xfinity's just at this point, yeah, I'm just going to. At this point, when I change to freaking like Sling or YouTube TV, I'll be happy to do it. Because you know what? Lang, he's a bigot? When did that happen? I must have missed it. Tracks, though. It tracks, though. Xfinity taking a piss. All right. 88th minute free kick here. Croatia will make one more sub if they have the time to. Barella to Newcastle United, apparently also a done deal. You know what? I think that actually isn't a bad deal. Shot. Saved by Livakovic. Punched away. That'll be a free kick for Croatia. Livakovic holding his back. With 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. 88th minute, 2-1 Croatia. It usually doesn't. Honestly, Barella to Newcastle might just be a good deal. I actually found that interesting. This summer transfer window is going to be crazy. I have a feeling this summer transfer window is going to be a freaking madness. It legitimately is. And deadline day is going to be a madness too. No joke. I might have to do Croatia win. They're winning. They haven't won yet. Livakovic is up. You'll know when they won. But we're getting 1 minute away from 90. Seriously, I might have to do a freaking... I might have to do a deadline day video this year. I might just have to. Whoever was, or a couple of them. A couple of transfer window videos this summer. Whoever, said I should do that, that may just be a good idea. Andre Kramaric is off for Ehrlich with a minute plus to go. 30 seconds plus to go, I should say. Throw in here. Brought down. Croatia. 9 seconds to stoppage time. Up 2-1. 90th minute. How much stoppage time? 6. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Croatia's up 2-1. They have to hold for 6 minutes. Croatia to become the first finalist of the Nations League in UEFA. Super close. Header on. Clear. Shot. Past the post. Gakpo misses. Wow. Gakpo puts it wide. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Yes. Gakpo was in the right place, but not the right shot. Bounces it off the ground and just spins it wide. Plays down. Livakovic gets a yellow card. For what? Almost a third through stoppage time. 2-4-6. Almost a third through stoppage time. Here's a chance. Weghorst out for a corner. EA Sports FC comes out in July. I'll still get it for Christmas. Cody Gakpo with a corner. 2 minutes in. 1/3 through stoppage time. Headed away. Van Dijk wants a penalty. De Jong. De Jong still. Cross. Shot saved by Livakovic. Right to his arms. Ake doesn't get good enough of a header. Noah Lang with a cross. Oh, with the foot. As long as Cody and Virgil are not injured, it's a good day for me. I think he'll be fine. Well, besides the busted eyelid, but you know what? That's you can play with a busted eyelid. All you got to do is put on a mask if you're that scared. Ake hit it right at Livakovic. Yep, and we are halfway through stoppage time. 3 minutes of the 6 elapsed. They could have more, but we have 3 minutes to go at the very least. 3 minutes to go. Or under 3 minutes, but you get the point now. 3:17, 2-1 Croatia. Croatia, if they get in through, here's a chance. Croatia, big save by Biljo. Offside anyway. That'll be a goal kick. I mean, no, he was off. Yep, that's offside. Yep. Offside for Croatia against Croatia. Two-thirds through stoppage time. 4 minutes down, 2 to go. 94 minutes down, 2 to go. Here's a corner. Netherlands. And are people throwing bottles? Dear Lord, stop that. I hate when that happens. Another corner for the Dutch. Yep, Croatia was offside. Cross in. Header. And they brought up Biljo. And there will be no foul there. 4:30, 1 minute 30 to go. Throw in for Netherlands. The Netherlands are pushing. Biljo goes back. Player down hurt. 1 minute to go. Dutch goalie was up for the corner. Yep, with 2 minutes to go. Feels like hockey there. Not going to lie. 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Coop Miners to take this throw in. It's going to be a long throw. Will they get the header off? That goes past De Jong. 50 seconds. Header brought down. Coop Miners. Headed away. Can it be cleared? Shot. Goal! Goal! Noah Lang ties it up. We're going to extra time. No way. Netherlands have tied it. You kind of saw it coming. I'm not going to lie. You kind of saw it coming. Noah Lang ties it up for the Netherlands. Two to two, and we're going to extra time. Headed on. Falls to Veghorst, but Noah Lang's right there to pop it in. We go another 30. Dread it, run from it, all the same. Croatia goes to extra time. And this time, they blew it. And this time, they're the reason they're going. They blew it. Dread it, run from it, another Croatia extra time in a knockout game. Dear Lord. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. Croatia goes to extra time in a knockout game. Once again, whatever time the referee wants to give after this kickoff. Croatia kind of pulled Argentina where Argentina was leading the Netherlands tie. Yeah, actually they did. Netherlands absolutely collapsed, but Noah Lang saved them. But they still have time. Perisic fighting to get the ball. Not enough. Can Croatia have one last chance and win at the death? Or could the Netherlands? 7:30. We're going past the 6-minute mark. They're letting it go. Croatia blew it. They still have extra time, though. 8th minute. They choked on a chicken bone. Full time. It is 2-2 at full time. We're going to extra time. Again, dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Croatia's going to extra time in a knockout game. Why do they always do this? We'll take a short break, talk about the stats at full time, and get ready for extra time. Sit tight, we'll be back. Back for the stats at full time because we're going to extra time. 46% possession of 54% possession, 11 shots to 7. 351 accurate passes, 82% to 429, 86%, 16 fouls to 11, 1 offside to 2, 3 corners to 6. Bruno Petkovic is on for Sutalo for Croatia, 11 shots to 7, 5 shots on goal to 2, 428 passes to 497, 82% pass accuracy to 86, 26 throws to 17, 1 yellow card to 4, no red cards on either side. It is 2-2. And we're about to start extra time. The first 15 minutes of extra time. For extra time coverage, $2. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. $2 super chat from Ozan. Thank you. Means a lot to get that. For the Netherlands, they should have avoided penalty shootouts, knowing Croatia would win on penalty shootouts. But dread from it. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Croatia, at least in extra time, but you damn well know now they'll get to a penalty shootout unless Netherlands keeps the momentum going. But let's be honest, this will get to a penalty shootout. Croatia will win. Netherlands just delayed the inevitable, I should say. Of course, this will get to 105 before extra time, halftime, and then Netherlands are going for it right now. Goal kick for Croatia. Of course, Netherlands are going for it right now. They got the momentum. Why wouldn't they go for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Croatia has 1 more sub in full extra time. Netherlands have 2 more. They have 5 in their extra. They have 2 more subs. Virgil better not miss another pen like he did at Qatar. Who knows? Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I don't know. Livakovic is pretty good at penalty shootouts. Just so you know. 91 minutes. And this also helps the winner of Italy, Spain, especially if they win in regular time. Because that means Croatia's legs, well, if Netherlands wins, Netherlands' legs are certainly going to be tired going into Sunday. Croatia, on the other hand, you know what? I might not question that. They know how to do these runs. They know how to win on penalties and then go again just days later. So you know what? I'm not going to question it. 92nd minute. I'm not going to question it. 2-2. And that's a giveaway. That'll be a free kick for Croatia. Croatia, I think they're going to be salty and try to hold this to be 2-2. If they somehow scrape a goal the other way and win that way, they do. But this is Croatia in a knockout tournament. They're going to penalties, and they're probably winning. I don't think, has Croatia ever lost a penalty shootout? I don't think they have. I think Croatia's always won a penalty shootout. I don't think they've lost a penalty shootout before. I might be wrong, but I don't think they've ever lost a penalty shootout. I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. 93rd minute. Nice play. Plays it forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful runs. Oh! That'll be a yellow card. Plays forward here. Beautiful. Coop Miners gets a yellow card. Netherlands has 2 subs left. Croatia has 1. And I think that's a 1-window deal. Halftime and 1-window deal for Netherlands. Corner here for Croatia, 94th minute. Cross in. Header past the post for Croatia. Domagoj Vida puts it past the post. Vida getting one more big run out here with Josko Vardiol not making the squad. Vida gets a run out. That should be no free kick. Netherlands can play forward. Play on, says the referee. 10 more minutes to go in the first half of extra time. Plus stoppage time if there's any. The 1 minute or two they give. Nice. Lovro Myers on the ball. Plays it back to Brozovic. 95th. minute. Ten minutes to go in the first half of extra time. Of course, they will play the second half no matter what, even if there is a goal. Nice defensive play. Two, 96th minute. '96th minute. Is Frankie de Jong playing as a center back? He might be. Right now, he might be. Dead chat. Sometimes it happens. Cross in. Plays back for Croatia, 98th minute. Garbage day is today, Wednesday. Mine's Thursday, but we pulled the garbage out of the cans Wednesday. But yeah, Thursday, so. De Jong and Virgil are the CB pairing about now. Yep, right now. Yep. Well, Ake as well. Nathan Ake is still in there. Shot! Goal! 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 Bruno Petkovic! Goal for Croatia! Golazo! Golazo! 3-2 Croatia! In the 98th minute, Bruno Petkovic out of nowhere, golazo! The substitute. Before extra time, Bruno Petkovic comes on and smacks a goal into the net. Just shoots it near post. And Biljo can't get there. Virgil can't block it. And it's in. Bruno Petkovic. 99th minute. 3-2 Croatia. 98th minute for Petkovic. Virgil van Dijk can't block a troll. I can't believe you're just slandering Van Dijk at this point. I mean, yeah, he's fallen off a cliff. He's gotten worse, but it feels weird. It feels weird to see somebody slander Van Dijk. 100th minute. '100th minute here for Croatia. 20 more minutes plus stoppage time to go. Just a crazy game. Yeah. It's worth the price of admission. Not that there is any, but it's worth the price of admission. 3-2. And it's not over yet. There could always be another twist or turn. It's still Croatia. Destiny is still winning in penalties. But, hey, if they did it earlier, they scraped their goal. But that really helps just if Netherlands has another burst of energy like they had at the end of the 90. Or maybe that goal is what? Imagine if the Dutch answer back. Yeah, that would be crazy. But again, we're talking about Croatia here. It's either win in penalties or don't win for them in a knockout tournament. 4 minutes left in this first half of extra time. Here's a chance. Here's a good possible cross. In through. Own goal. Oh, no, it hit the side netting. I was like, almost. De Jong almost scores an own goal. De Jong almost scores an own goal. It looked like it was for like 5 seconds there. But good defensive play. That knocks over the water bottle. But that's not worth a point. A little bit of a touch by Biljo to keep it out. 102nd minute. Meyer to take this free kick. Honestly, the whole second half and extra time, I'd say Netherlands basically gave this game away, except for the one goal that Noah Lang scored, like the last, 5 to 7 minutes. I'd say the last 10 minutes where the Netherlands pushed on just to get that equalizer. Netherlands basically capitulated throughout that whole second half and extra time. And they did just enough to get to extra time. I think them losing in extra time is flattering to them, I should say. That'll be a throw. 103rd minute. Playing forward. Nice play. In through. Still Croatia. Chip. Header. Ake to clear. Nope. 104th minute. Haaland turned to goo. What do you mean Haaland turned to goo? Shot. No. That goes out for a throw. Croatia almost put this game away. Oh, the country turned to goo. I get it. Ake lost his boot. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do without a boot. 1 minute plus stoppage time in this first half of extra time. Then we have 15 more minutes. It would be funny if the Netherlands, Holland is what we call Netherlands and Mexico or Morocco. Most people call Netherlands Holland. I mean, they do both. You know, I mean, I've heard both. Hollanda. 30 seconds. How much stoppage time? Easier for me to call them Netherlands now, though. Think about it. 105th minute. Hmm. 105th minute. How much stoppage time? 1 minute. 16 minutes left. If there will be stoppage time at the end of the second half, though, of extra time. So it's more than 16, but as of now, we know 16. Playing forward. Here's Croatia. And no chip. No chip by Petkovic. He could have got a second. Petkovic is running rampant. 30 seconds to go in the first half of extra time. 20. Bergwijn. Cross. This is madness. This is Sparta. You teed that one up. I had to. Header. Cleared. No extra time half yet. It's still halftime of extra time. And it's 3-2 Croatia. Three to 2 Croatia at halftime of extra time. With another 15 to go. And possible penalties if Netherlands were to answer back. Petkovic has Croatia in the lead. Madness. Zlatko Dalic is losing his mind. I don't blame him. Another 15 minutes plus stoppage time. So probably under 20, but who knows? Who knows? Croatia has the lead. Bruno Petkovic. Can't see it right now. Left the house. Thanks for the stream. No problem. No problem. Almost. Bruno Petkovic with that golazo over the leg of Virgil van Dijk. Past the hand of Bilbao. And that might be the winner that puts Croatia through to the final. Or will Netherlands answer and will we go to penalties? I wouldn't be shocked if that was the case. $15 more minutes. Be over before you know it. Second half of extra time is about to start. Here we go. Watching DAZN Germany. There'll be one sub for Netherlands. Martin de Roon is coming on. No, they're making 2 subs. They're making both their subs. Martin de Roon and Tyrell Malacia. Tyrell Malacia coming on for Nathan Ake. Martin de Roon coming on for Cody Gakpo. And then we need one. Croatia can make one more sub. Croatia can make one more sub. 15 more minutes. Will Croatia make that sub or will they not? I don't know. But they have the window to make it. And here we go. 15 more minutes. Either separates us from the end of the game or a penalty shootout. A Croatia win or a penalty shootout. Berhalter to Sparta Rotterdam or Club America. I think it would be hilarious if he went to Club America, but I would actually feel for the guy because they probably would want him dead after half the season. I said it before. He's going to legitimately tank Club America. He legitimately will tank Club America. I think Sparta Rotterdam is probably the safer bet for Berhalter, as well as mid-level European teams are good with USMNT former managers. Just ask Bob Bradley. So, you know. But for the Schadenfreude, I would love to see Berhalter go to Club America. That would be hilarious. Besides, it would not be nice to see Club America fall apart. 14 more minutes here. So, you know. Headed away by Croatia. Free kick for Croatia. Huh. Want him in Netherlands, not Club America, because remember what Armas did. Well, yeah, but add the fact that Club America fans would probably hate that they have an American coaching their club. And second of all, they're serious. I mean, Toronto fans might have hated Armas's guts. They never threatened him, you know? They might have just thought he was a piece of crap manager, but nobody threatened him. Berhalter might just get threatened by America fans if he goes there. And everybody else will just laugh at him. I'm on my boys in yellow in good hands. You're an America fan? Then again, it makes sense. You're a Barca fan. That makes sense. It would be weird to be a Madrid fan, but be an America fan, but be a Chivas fan or a Barcelona fan. Barcelona and Club America are completely alike. Like, they're exactly alike. I don't care. Your fans never threw a megaphone when Armas was there. Exactly. I mean, we couldn't because they weren't at BMO. There was no fans. And if there were, it was away fans. And yeah. Plays forward. Here's a shot. Blocked away. You know, there was no fans. I'm kind of glad, to be honest. Maybe he was safe because there was no fans. By the time they got back to Toronto and had fans, Javier Perez was the manager. So, there you go. If Greg goes to Club America, he won't be our problem anymore. He'll be Club America's problem. And honestly, get ready to see Club America hold a lot of possession and get owned from time to time. Who should start tomorrow? Henry Martin or Santiago Jimenez? Santi Jimenez. You start the better striker, Santi Jimenez. 109th minute. Mexico scares me, but can't see it for a 3 a.m. kick. That sucks. 109th minute. Getting to the last 10 minutes of this game. 11 minutes. Last 11 minutes to be precise, plus stoppage time. Croatia's still in the lead. Will they hold on? But I can see return leg. Santi Jimenez. Yeah, he should start. Hopefully, Balogun scores a goal tomorrow against Mexico's first with the USA. Prediction on Mexico versus USA. USA wins 2-1. Club America hires foreign players, and he would probably try to sign European players over South American players, and America fans might not agree, and that's besides the post. Past the post. Almost, I told you. How do you miss that? Bergwijn. Noah Lang plays it on to Bergwijn, or Bergwijn plays it on to Noah Lang, and Noah Lang side nets it. He could have been the hero once again, Noah Lang, but no, he wasn't. Side nets it. I mean, I get the angle, but he could have easily put that to the other side of the post. Past the 110th minute, 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. How do you miss that? OMG. I cannot believe this. Croatia has the 3-2 lead with 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Probably about 2 minutes. At this point, it's 1 or 2. USA win over Mexico 3-0. If Anthony Hudson stayed, I would say 3-0. But under BJ Callahan, USA has the talent that the talent could coast. It's kind of like a Berhalter game. They'll be up for it anyway. The talent will coast. And Mexico, well, you know. I don't think BJ Callahan needs to be technically sound to beat Mexico at this point. With the players that he has, especially. Against Canada, they might run into a little bit of a brick wall. If they still had Anthony Hudson, I would believe the U.S. was going to win 3-0. I think 2-1's the best they'll get with BJ Callahan. That's the way I feel. That's a foul. Yep, free kick, 112th minute. 8 minutes to go. 8 more to go. Eight more. USA win over Mexico 3-0. I don't think so. 112, getting to 120. Let's see. Croatia's up 3-2 with minutes ticking away. But then again, Croatia was up 2-1 with minutes ticking away, and Netherlands got the second to send it to extra time. Then Petkovic scored to put Croatia back into the lead. With getting to the last 7 minutes here, I would be shocked if the U.S. won a Nations League with a PE coach. Yeah, because Canada's going to win. Same thing with the Gold Cup. Canada's going to win the double. I told you before, and I'm even more sure now. Honestly, I should just go bet on it. I should go bet on it. Why not? I should go bet on it. Both. I feel like Mexico's winning it. Hudson got Balogun over here to USMNT. He's great at recruiting players. I agree. What I'm trying to say is BJ Callahan does not have the tactics. I think Hudson had great tactics for the USMNT. That should be a free kick. No, advantage played, 113th minute. How'd you pick Canada over the USMNT? Because Canada has better talented players. I think they have a better tactic system. I think John Herdman will have them running through a wall. Personally, I think Canada's just the better team. As of now, coaching, tactics, the level that the talent plays to, there are moments where the USA doesn't play to their level. Maybe they need a manager who isn't Greg Berhalter to do that, but I think Callahan doesn't really change the fact. Here's a shot. Croatia blocked away. Another shot. Shot off the bar. That could have put it away. 114th minute. Current Mexico squad sucks. I agree. And they still haven't learned their lesson after Qatar. They're still doing the same thing, trying to put a freaking square peg in a round hole, and it just isn't working. But then again, why am I not surprised? 6 minutes. Plays on. 6 minutes. Meyer, Lovro Meyer takes the cross. Onside. Nope. It's offside. There'll be a goal kick with getting to 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Lovro Meyer crosses in. Offside. Pasalic almost got a second, but he just couldn't. He put it off the bar, trying to keep it under the head of, I think, Derun. Cross. Petkovic down! Penalty! Penalty for Croatia! If they score, Malacia gives away the penalty. If Croatia scores with 5 minutes to go, that's curtains. 3-2. Could it be 4-2? Croatia might have just put this one to bed with minutes to go. Petkovic down. Malacia takes the tackle. Doesn't get the ball. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. No question. Petkovic is down. Who will take the penalty? It'll be Luka Modric. Luka Modric to take the penalty. To send Croatia to the final. 116th minute. 4 minutes to go. No VAR. Luka Modric against Bilbao. Croatia's second penalty of the night. Luka Modric, the legend. Luka Modric steps up, runs up, takes the shot, pops it in. It's a goal. Luka Modric. Luka Modric scores the penalty. 116th minute. 2-4 Croatia. Game, set, match. Luka Modric. 3 goals in 7 Nations League matches. Modric puts them in the final. Had to do something with a penalty. Just not the way I expected it. 117th minute. Definitely a penalty. Malacia got Petkovic. They bring up Modric to take, and Modric just slots it cleanly. Perfect. 2 penalties, 2 goals. One in each half of extra time for Croatia. 117th minute. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Not that it matters. I don't think the Netherlands are going to score 2 in 3+ minutes. Croatia will play the winner of Italy-Spain in the final on Sunday. Where are they playing? I saw lots of Croatian fans. They're playing in Rotterdam. They're playing at Feyenoord Stadium in Rotterdam. Stadium Feyenoord. So it's in the Netherlands. It is in the Netherlands. All Nations League UEFA games are in the Netherlands, all 4 of them. I want Italy to win. All that has to happen is Italy beats Spain and Croatia wins the Nations League. No, Italy, I think, has a good chance of beating Croatia, especially if they win in 90 minutes. And Dejan Lovren's coming on for Modric, and that's Croatia's last sub. Beautiful penalty by Modric. Beautiful, beautiful penalty. Oh, Barisic. Borna Barisic is coming on for Modric. That's kind of 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Saved by Livakovic. Same. We'll find out. Barisic comes on. Canada, Panama watch along. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm doing 3 games live and maybe 3 RSRs, depending. I don't know. At least 2, maybe 3. But I am doing Canada, Panama tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's already there. Like Lone Star, it's already there. Oh. Free kick, player down, hurt for Croatia. Lofro-Meyer is down, holding his face. Free kick for Croatia. Into the final, into extra time. Or stoppage time of extra time. If there's anything. Malacia slaps Meyer in the face. Malacia is not a good defender. Free kick here. Into the 120th minute. How much stoppage time will they give? It is 1 minute. 1 minute of stoppage time. 1 more minute. And Croatia is in the final. Joe Bellingham went to Sunderland. That doesn't surprise me. I expect Canada to rip Panama apart. I do too. 1 minute. 50 seconds to go. Well, now 40. 40 seconds to go. Croatia are into the final. No question about it. Livakovic falls on the ball with 30 seconds to go. And Croatia will win this match. And Modric gives a handshake to Koeman. What if Panama wins? I'll be angry. I will be angry. 10 seconds. Lofro-Meyer crosses it over, and they'll just send it into the corner. A second. It is past the minute. Will they score again? Cross. Petkovic again. Shot. Goal. Goal. Bruno Petkovic with a second. A beautiful shot. It's 5-2. Two to 5 Croatia. 5-2 Croatia. Oh my God. They didn't need penalties tonight. No. At least a shootout. Beautiful play. Crosses over. Perisic with a back heel. Petkovic with a beautiful shot over Biljao. And Petkovic is the man of the match. I don't care. They're only warming up. Wow. Wow. Petkovic is man of the match. I don't care. He is man of the match. And that'll be full time once they take this kick. Oh, no. It might have been. It might have been taken away. That's still Petkovic's man of the match. I don't care. Got the winner. There might have been a foul on the build-up that might have taken it away. Full time. It is 4-2. They took away the goal, but it doesn't matter. It's 4-2 full time. Petkovic's goal doesn't count right at the end, but still man of the match to me. It is 4-2 Croatia. Full time. And that is full time, 4-2. No, the game's played in Netherlands anyway. They're all played in Netherlands, so the final's in the Netherlands anyway. Croatia goes to the final to play the winner of Spain or Italy. The Netherlands will play the loser of Spain versus Italy in the third place match. Not that we're covering it. With that being said, hopefully Italy wins so I can cover the UEFA Nations League final as well. With that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. And sometime later tonight for the CONCACAF Nations League predictions. CONCACAF Nations League finals predictions. Probably around 8 o'clock. We'll see. We'll give this a couple hours. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later. Congratulations, Croatia. Commiserations, Netherlands.